TVC women have finished Okpebholo. Governor Okpebholo, you guys know I made a video where I talked about Governor Okpebholo. If you have not watched that video, check it out. And in that video, the TVC women had said something. Moriah was saying that if our own governor speaks like this, she will feel very embarrassed. But that some people are making excuses for Governor Okpebholo, but she doesn't understand why people will be making excuses for this governor who had embarrassed himself woefully, like public embarrassment. He has embarrassed himself, but that she will not find herself making excuses for such a governor if it were a governor, which is Sanwo-Olu. That. Another thing, she now asked the other women to speak. It happened that two women on the panel had their husbands from Edo State. One said, anyway, they now said that is their children's governor because that's their husband's. One said that she had a birthday party with her husband and she felt that if she who also struggles with numbers, there's a way she should have done something, and better still, he should fire all the aides that were supposed to had come to rescue him. But I disagree with her because if you are firing the aide, are you going to fire yourself who did the goofing? You're not going to fire yourself. So better still, if you're working on yourself and sending yourself to go and study more, you should send your aides to go and study more. Because I feel that it's not enough for people to hire people, like the other lady said, just keep them in the place because you want to help them. And at the end of the day, you are not able to do the things you are doing for them by helping them to help you. They should help you, like the lady said. This other lady said she felt that Okpebholo aide would have scribbled something on this thing, because before you become an aide to somebody, you must have known the person in and out and known what they are vulnerable to, what they are able. That's, yes, their shortcomings. You should be able to know their shortcomings, and I truly agree with them, because before you become somebody's PA, somebody SA, somebody SSAs, you should be able to know where this person is struggling and be able to, even sign language, you're supposed to know the person's sign language and correct the people when they are going off what they're supposed to say. And then the other lady, when they asked her to say something, she said, education is not scam after all, because before you assume the position of a governor, a House of Reps member, a senator, and a local government chairman, you should be able to have schooled yourself on basic things, because you'll be confronting a lot of things, you'll be going out a lot, you'll be talking to people. You should work on your communication skill, because they also pointed that it wasn't just the numbers that were his problem. You remember when he was trying to say that he's presenting the budget before the House, that's the Edo House of Assembly, for consideration. He also, was trying to pass that message or read that part. So it goes to show that in as much as people are trying to deviate from the bone of contention and they are trying to make it look like it's their, because the ladies also said they are surprised that people are trying to put Obaseki into this. Obaseki, for Christ's sake, is educated, is a technocrat, is somebody that if he speaks, you will love to listen to him. So I feel that instead of blaming the past administration for a thing they did or had nothing to do with, they should work on him. And the other lady also mentioned that if anybody is trying to praise him and say, oh, governor, it's not your fault, anybody can make mistakes, the people don't love him. So he should be able to have people around him who will tell him hardcore truth, and they will be able to stomach it. Do you understand? They'll be able to stomach it. So that's what he said. And then that's what they said. And I need to read the comments so that we'll see exactly what this women did, because they practically flawed. They dragged this man to the cleaners. And today it happened that Miriam is not around. And Miriam also, husband is from Edo State, I guess. And maybe Miriam herself is from Edo State, I think. Then the other two ladies are Edo in-laws. So they really, really finished. In fact, this TVC women, they finished presenters, they finished Governor Okpebholo of Edo State last. Let us see what people said on the comment section, because some people have said that it's a very big disgrace to former Governor Adams Oshimole, because he was the one that brought him. You see, in as much as we try to bring in people to power that will be like puppets for us, let us also be able to bring in people who have great charisma, people who know what they are doing, they know their onions, and they can represent us properly. Because imagine that they are having an event in South and they say they pick the governor of Edo State to represent the South people, and giving him something written to read, or something for him to represent the whole South. Is this what he's going to do? Are we going to now blame all the governors in South to say, oh, they should have written something for you? So there's something etiquette. You need to learn these things before assuming any office. It's not just, and the mistake a lot of politicians do is that they do like some people who get married. They plan so much for the marriage, that's the event ceremony, but they forget to plan for, they plan so much for the event ceremony, that's the wedding ceremony. They forget to plan for the actual marriage, which is going to be for a lifetime. That's the same thing that happens with politicians. They plan so much for the campaign, how they'll give people money to vote them, even when they don't have any blueprint that can run, keep the state running. They'll just vote for them because they are yes sir, yes sir. You can see a governor was kneeling to thank Tinubu, and also was kneeling to thank Okpebholo and other people. What do you expect from such a governor? What do you expect? He would definitely play balls, and he would dance to the gallery all the time. He would play to the gallery. Let us read what people said on the comments. Someone said, this is a complete ridicule, a shame, humiliation, and foolishness. And that person said, Oshomole should have followed him to these presentations so he could have managed him while he was campaigning. Okpebholo somebody. Edo State alone, our democracy is so laughable. So what this person is trying to say is rather it has to ridicule the governor, to say that, which means it was Adams Oshomole that was covering up this man during the campaign that made them not to notice that the man was nothing. And people kept saying it, that this man is just not the right person. They shouldn't have given him this thing. I thought maybe it was just normal political talk. It's now we are beginning to see. This one said, this is so shameful. I pity his wife and children, right? This person said, what do we expect when the minimum requirement to run for office is high school diploma? A country as big as Nigeria. That's the truth. Honestly, they should change that thing, because you see that you go to school, you do masters, you are even doing your PhD, you go and work in a place, you are earning 200k. But somebody who is, I used to say this thing is wrong. It is not right. They should change the constitution. You see somebody who is a school sat, that's just finished O level. The person will now present it, and they will now clear the person. They will clear the person. Will go and contest. They will now give him such a person this kind of things to be mentioning, and some of them will even be House of Reps members. Some will be senators. That is, they will go into the executive and the judicial, the legislative. That is everything they are doing. They will be in all those sectors. They don't know anything they are doing. But at the end of the day, they'll be saying, oh, they are the person they want. INEC will be INEC governor, and what a joke. That's what people are calling him, INEC governor. So you are a person representing the House of Reps. You are the person representing your Senate. And as a governor of a whole state, remember, you are bigger than all these House of Reps because they are under you. They are only representing the federal. You are the governor of the state where they came from. Ministers, it's you that they will say, we want to appoint a minister. They will ask you, this person is the one we want from your state. Hi. This person said, this had nothing to do with finance team or terms or advisors. The man does not know what he was presenting. Yes, because the other lady said he was not part of the budget. Because you should be able to read the budget, go through it. You yourself should be able to make a speech by yourself. As you look at how the Speaker of the House was just looking at him. And the only thing the Speaker said was, please, no noise. They should not make noise. Hey, it shows that he was not even involved with all. He said, now, imagine that he read all the budget from all agencies with all the MDAs. Exactly. I'm 100% he did not go through them. He did not. He didn't go through, because all the MDAs would send in their different wherever before they will now do the final budget and all, before they present it in the House of Assembly. This one say, Patience Jonathan went to school now. Monday, no go school. Haba. You understand? This one say, time will tell. This other person said, the most annoying part is that the man is even laughing. He laughed now. He said, oh, this thing is confusing me. That's what he said. This one say, TVC promoted him during the campaign period. Okay, now, TVC, they are dragging you people too. They say you promoted him during the campaign. This one say, the ones that read well, how do they lead the people? Though there should have been prior practice. See, this person is still supporting bad things, saying that the people that read well, gosh, Nigeria, it is well though.